Hello, everyone. Psycho Noob Furcifer here, and today I am going to be finally talking about Dormitabis. Now, I said I would make this video a week ago, I believe, but I was doing something also. Hello, dead child at the back of Cake Bears. Man, that sign looks so trashy. You can tell this is old. But this is not me making a video on playing through the game, no. If I'm going to play through the game, I'm going to play through the entire game on live stream like I did in 2024, which hopefully I get lucky and have a win like I did before. Now, before I get into my critiquing of, I don't remember how to go forward. Hey, hey, that's not fair. I was pressing fucking W. But anyway, as I was saying, I played Dormitabis about on stream on my old channel, which is now deleted because it has a name to it that isn't associated with me anymore. So there we go. But it doesn't even matter if it's deleted or not because that stream isn't even on that. For some reason, I didn't know how to back then. I didn't know how to really save streams on Twitch, so I just had to deal, man. But anyway, today we're going to be doing an age video on Dormitabis. Now, before we even get into it, or before you even waste your time, I want you to fucking know now that I do not give a singular rotten fuck about Nichi. Nichi has helped with most of the FNAF fan games that we know of, and if I'm correct, is friends with most of the FNAF fan game creators from the early ages. Yeah, let's not even talk about fucking almost everything Malrat has made, because Malrat, aka Photo Negative Mickey, has made a bunch of fucking games with the guy. So I could care less if the guy is a supposed pedophile, which I will get into that and how that's bullshit or how it doesn't make sense until I see actual evidence that actually is clear as day to me later. So let's get into it.
Not available now. Please leave your name and phone number after the beep. We will return your call.
In New York, I'm in there, hiding in my socks, running from my off, and I shoot that off. And I'm on the block, and I'm on the block. In New York, I'm in there, hiding in my socks, hiding in my socks, selling every rock.
If you don't know what Dormitabis is a is a game which was going to be a series, as it was going to get a second game called 0 Hour. Anyway, Dormitabis was a game made in 2018, 2017. I think it's been a while since Dormitabis came out. I didn't ever play it till 2023, 2022. Somewhere along those lines. It was a while ago. But Dormitabis is a series that I've never quite knew much about, besides a little bit here and there, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and it's just old. And if you don't know who Nichi or Blackout is, the creator of the game, Nietzsche, aka Blackout, is somebody from, I believe, not Germany. He speaks English, and he lives Norway. I don't remember. He lives somewhere outside of America. I just don't remember where, to be exact. It was made. He lives somewhere around the world, like on the other side of the world. Not the other side. He lives somewhere outside of America. I don't remember where. I feel like it has something. I don't know. It's either somewhere in Norway or Germany or somewhere. I don't remember. But he speaks English. Everyone he's ever spoken to is an English speaker. Tyler Olst. I think he's talked to Tyler Olstrom before. Blackout speaks primarily English, if I'm correct. I mean, not Blackout. Malrat speaks primarily English, if I'm correct. I believe he does. I can't really say for certain if that's true, but yeah. Most of the people he's spoken to, like Tommaso Didio, Scribby, the it, and most of the people who worked on this game, speak English, and so I have to question if he learned English. Does he primarily speak English? It's hard to understand, but I mean, I'm getting off topic. Dormitabis is this grungy-like game where you're basically part of the Afton family, but Dormitabis was made around the time where we knew jack fuck all about the Afton family. And the plot line of it was made before we knew fuck all about the Aftons, including at William's name. So guess what they call William? Garvey fucking Wright. I shit you not. They call him Garvey Wright in this game, which is fucking hilarious, first of all. Now, if you see my screen, you can tell that this is one ugly ass fucker. You may be asking, why is he like this? We're in purgatory, baby. For some reason, us, John Wright, I believe we're John Wright. Yeah, we're John. Are we John? I'm getting off fucking topic still. As I was saying before, we are Garvey's brother. Why are we Garvey's brother? I don't fucking know. Ask Dad at Sushi or Ferguson. Actually, no, Dad at Sushi kind of fucking left the internet. Never mind. Okay, ask Ferguson. Ferguson probably left the internet too. Never mind. It seems that most of the people who have ever talked to or spoken to Blackout kind of fucking dipped. We haven't heard from Owen Trick in a long ass time besides the anniversary. We haven't heard shit from Blackout because, the fake ass allegations. But we don't really know if the allegations are true or not because he fucking left as soon as they came out. But they're so shitty that I can't believe he did leave. So I don't fucking know. The fucking Tommaso is gone. He made Tommaso. If you don't know, Tommaso made one fucking game, was going to make another, but didn't. We don't know why, and I don't even think we know where Didio is now. Before he was Tommaso, he was TJ Didio, and if you want me to get into his FNAF fan game, I can do that. I am going to start a series. I'm going to start from here on out. I'm going to start primarily focusing on FNAF fan games when it comes to my videos. But I'll still make videos on other stuff. Yes, I know Hazmat Hotel season 2 ended. I don't want to talk about it. I want to kill myself. So, when you get up there, I hope you kill yourself. Anyway, I don't know where the fuck Ferguson the Shuffler is. He's just fucking gone. Black. No, fuck. I almost called Malrat Blackout. Um. Uh. Fucking. His name is. I said it earlier. Malrat. I just fucking said it. Malrat's still here. That's about it. I don't know where Malrat is now. I don't keep tabs on the fucker. But if you didn't know, most of the games that Malrat slash Photo Negative Mickey has covered have Nietzsche in them, so they have a connection somewhat, or had. I wouldn't say trying to talk to Malrat just to figure out where the fuck this man is, because if Blackout left the internet, I don't think he wants to be found. So just leave him alone. And if none of his friends, even if any of his friends know where he is or still keep in contact with him, I think we should keep that to them. I don't think it really matters. Like I already said, Owen Trick is fucking gone. Tyler Ostrom, I think, knows Blackout. I don't fucking remember. I can on my TRTF video, which is soon. I know I may. If you go on my older videos, you can see my older TRTF review videos. So I'm making new ones now, and if you watch those videos, you'll know fucking why. TRTF is video coming soon, like not that long after all. Yeah. Anyway, Dormitabis, when it comes to story, is like every other FNAF fan game, weird. The thing that set Dormitabis apart from every other FNAF fan game story, and what made it well different, is the fact that Garvey was fucking little kids when after he killed him. Now, it's not plural, but mostly one. Chica. Mm-hmm. You don't like that fact, do you? I don't either. So, if you didn't know, in the story, or, well, if you didn't know, you're not a FNAF fan because most FNAF game fans know about Dormitabis and their story, so I'll make this short. Garvey kind of, was doing Chica, you know, havoc Chica's spirit, and then he killed her. It's as bad as you think it is. And when he talks about it in the tapes, it ain't so good. It's like it's not good at all, man. Now, do I frankly care, or did I ever care about this anytime I played a game, especially when I played it on stream? No, I didn't, because I was like, alright, so he did kids or a kid. Cool, I guess. I don't fucking care. Cool, I guess. I don't fucking care. Because I'm so desensitized to media just adding the edgiest shit ever. And around the time God, if you've heard what if you've heard what Nietzsche sounds like, I think in one of Malrad's games, don't quote me on this, in one of Malrad's games, or is it Tommaso? It's either one of, in either the only Tommaso Didio game he had, the only game that TJ Didio has, or one of Malrat's games, Nietzsche voice acts in one, and holy shit, he sounds young as shit. So if he was a groomer around, if he was a supposed groomer around Dormitabis, there's no fucking way. Because if you listen to this man's voice and then look at those allegations, nigga, that's a child. And that she sounded so fucking stupid. Oh, that's good. That she sounded fucking retarded, dude. Oh. Oh fuck that, you can't fuck that little ass dog. I'm getting off track again. Anyway, Dormitabis is a game. The story, as I was on that, obviously, after that thing that happens, a lot of bullshit happens, which you can just figure out through the fucking puppet theater. Well, no, not puppet, the cardboard theater! Because, of course, tell a story through fucking cardboard. That goes well. Let me remember. Garvey starts killing and molesting kids, and his brother finds out about it, and the guard. So he kills a guard, and his brothers. Well, he kills his brother last, and they both burn in hell. Why is the main character hated? Because if you get one of the endings, it calls you a waste of air. We don't know. We have no genuine reason for the main character to be hated, as he seems to be a perfectly fine guy. He's just in purgatory for no given fucking reason. And I'm going to take a wild guess and say that maybe 0 Hour would have told us, but anyway, the Wright brothers are all dead. But before that, I want you to take a wild fucking guess what Garvey's motives were for killing these kids. If you guessed fucking being humiliated by children, you'd be right. So, for some unjustified reason, he's mad that kids were laughing at him because his skin was purple.
It looks like something straight out of a goddamn horror tree.
What? They're children. What? Why do you care? They didn't have to die. And apparently his brother's younger than him.
Oh, yeah.
And those kids were his friends. Why are you killing your brother's friends? Why? So, I don't fucking know, dude. The player is, because there's Garvey, there's Garvey, there's John. No, his name's not John. It's Peter. It's Peter Wright. We're Peter Wright. No, wait, no, we're not Peter. We're John Wright. I knew I wasn't crazy. We're John Wright. So, in the beta, our names was John Sampson. Don't know why. And on our graves, when we lose, Garvey calls us brat scum race of air. I'm your brother, dickhead. What did I do? Oh hey, oh hey, oh hey. Mind you, most of the time when I do this stuff, I'm actually recording it while talking shit. So there's that. Anyway, I. Why does he hate us? I don't get the reason why. Also, I find it funny how not Garvey, Cake Bear says, "Yarn." So, if you didn't know, every single human in this game, or used to be human in general, are all related to Garvey. The guy we speak to on the phone, Peter Wright, our brother. What the fuck? Then there's Alex Wright, the owner of some of these places. Our brother! And then there's Garvey, the child murdering molester. I don't get why everyone has to be fucking related. But we ball, I guess. Sure. I get it. That's how FNAF really is when you think about it. Golden Freddy, if you want to be a fucking game theorist. Our brother. FNAF 1. People think is Michael. Sure. FNAF 3. People think is Michael. Sure. FNAF 4. People think is Michael, which is fucking stupid. Sure. FNAF 5. Yeah, that's Michael. We know that's Michael. FNAF 6, Michael. And then they all die! And it has something to do with the Afton family. Like, most of the games have something to do about... Okay. Have something to do with Michael. Well, not just Michael, but the Afton family in general. So, I guess it makes sense when it comes to FNAF. It's still fucking stupid. Now, me personally, I generally don't care for stories where everyone that matters is related by blood. Well, not related by blood, but related and like Homestuck, because everyone in there is related for some fucking reason. I'm going off. Anyway, and they just all die. None of them really get much. Alex is the main guy that owns Cake Bears and stuff, and he's related to Garvey, Peter, and John. So, I generally don't know why that she made this the story. But okay. Oh god, this hurts. Anyway, for the cast of animatronics, I honestly think their designs are pretty fucking good. And I don't care what you say, I like their designs. Havoc Freddy, Havoc Chica, Havoc Foxy, Havoc Puppet, Am I Real, Cake Bear, Golden Call, BOA, Soul Cage, Molten Evil, and Garvey all look good. Okay, maybe they're not all good, but you get what I mean. Garvey looks like a fucking mess, which I guess makes sense for what he's supposed to be. But damn, what did they do to you, my guy? Apparently, around night 8 or 9, there's giant footsteps that can be heard from outside of the building. What is outside of here? Is it like a void? Is it an actual outside? What is it? We don't exactly know and never will know as Nietzsche's gone. And all we have left of Dormitabis is the amazing original and that fuck ass remaster, which I'll get into some other time. I mean, hell. The animatronics, as I said before, look honestly amazing. I do like them very much, which, honestly, who doesn't like them? They're awesome. Which, anybody who doesn't like them, you can go kiss a rat's ass. Which, honestly, if you kiss a rat's ass, it'd be better than being a hitting bitch, I guess. Oh, hey, look, the heart. Anyway. Now, in the story, there's this just heart thing that's like everywhere. We don't know why it's important, but I'm gonna take a wild guess and say that's our heart. Why does the heart matter? I don't fucking know. Blame Undertale, I guess. Now, out through all the developers, the person, if I'm correct, who did the most is Owen Trick.
Probably reactive. Now there's this big mess of parts and stuff that's appeared all
Yeah, that's it. Blackout doesn't do that much. I mean, he can write. He can concept, and he can direct, I guess. But out of everyone, he does the least, if I'm correct. Because I can list everyone: Owen Trick, Super Arthur Bro, Stephen Mater, which God, Stephen Mater knows how to do fuck all. Stephen Mater, even on Scribby's games, barely does shit. And same with TJ DiDio. They're both kind of fucking useless. Salvage, if you didn't know, which I thought was Owen Trick. I thought Owen Trick and Salvage were the same person. But no, we know fuck all of where Owen Trick is. We know where Salvage is, though. If you didn't already know, Salvage is the creator of, well, Insanity. And if you don't know what Insanity is, it's basically FNAF 2 if they were nightmares. I shit you not. That's all Insanity is. Is Insanity a good game? Fuck no. But it's a cool concept. In recent years, it got an anniversary edition. I believe in recent years, it got an anniversary edition. So it's safe to say that Salvage is okay. And Salvage still apparently has a liking for Dormitabis, or takes pleasure in what Dormitabis is, or still likes Blackout. Because in the Anniversary Edition, I think if you're lucky enough, you get the Havoc Puppet. Apparently, Havoc Puppet is on one of the TVs. Why? I don't know. I don't fucking know. So apparently, as you can see, Salvage, or well, yes, just Salvage, still has a liking towards Blackout, or still cares about Dormitabis, which I respect, honestly. I respect. Because he had a lot of involvement with most of the things that, Nishi was involved with. So it makes sense. As I was saying before, Golden Nexus, Dark Artworks, Ultramania, Nimana, Anima, Ultrananima, Nenema, how do you say her fucking name? Their fucking name. Most of the people in this aren't really important. Some people involved with the Dormitabis are. Some people involved with Dormitabis still have involvement with, well, the internet, as people like Emerald Craft now has a Gear 5 PFP, which it's kind of impossible if you're still not on the internet. Anyway, I don't exactly know what you can say here, or what you can really do. Anyway, there's the Sparky, and as I said before, Dadatsuchi. Which, if you didn't know, Janet was a creator that was working on a RPG Maker game or a Game Maker game. He was using something, and he was making a mini game like game. It was like a 2D sprite of the game. I forgot what it's called. Hey, go call. Oh, I'm sorry. Hi, Peter. Fucking Peter. What fucking type of name is that? Peter Wright. My God. Anyway, some people on this list are still. I can tell you everyone who, from what I know, is inactive. Owen Trick we haven't heard of in years, like in a long time. We haven't heard anything from Owen Trick in a long ass time. Super Arthur Bros, we haven't heard anything from him in a long ass time either. But I think he still works on. I think he still exists. He has a Reddit account. I think he might post on there still. So yeah.
Make sure to do that. It dislikes being watched.
And if you didn't know, Super Arthur Bros, Dadatsushi, and TJ Didio are the only developers in the series, developers that actually like the game. So it's safe to say that Blackout himself was going to make Zero Hour as either a soft reboot of what the game was or whatever the fuck else. Now, if you know me, you know that I am barely gonna edit this video because I just don't. I don't feel like it. I just don't feel like it. So I won't edit this like I usually do. But you know me. But yeah. Also, did you know that Dadatsushi is the phone guy and the Sparky is the guy on the tapes? Yeah, no. Oh yeah, the game hard. Um, fuck no. The game's more or less artificially hard, and the only hard part about the game is maybe Garvey's Night. But even then, Garvey's Night isn't really that hard per se. It's kind of just if you know what you're doing, you'll be fine. That's it. Yeah. I don't quite know. Like artificially hard is that you just it's luck. The game really based on luck, and on night 6 or 5, I think it's night 6. It's night 6. On night 6, there's a bug where you can't beat the game because of Chica. The closest I've got is maybe 5 or 6 a.m. before the bug kicked in and Chica raped me. Now, unless you're fast enough to where Chica doesn't kill you in her 1 to 2 second, well, like 1 to 2 second interval jump scare on night 6, which I don't know why her jump scare is that, a fuck you like. You'll have this. You'll be fucking dead. Now, originally I was playing this game. The only way I got through it is by cheating it and skipping all the way and finishing the full game. So I could, play it. I originally didn't play Night 10 because I'm like, oh, yeah, fuck this. But I did play everything else. And since the Cape Burst was already unlocked, I wasn't going to waste my time doing that fuck-ass cardboard theater. Will I do it this time? I'll do everything but cardboard theater. Fuck cardboard theater. But anyway, this game's not hard. Besides the Bold Piss Cardboard Theater, which if you want to know how painful that is, I suggest you watch Dawko's video on Cardboard Theater, because he just makes you very clear how fucking ass Cardboard Theater was made. And Garvey's Night is a bit hard, I guess, not that hard. What else? What else is there? What else? I guess we can talk about the remaster here before I get into Nichi and then what I rate the game and how I think about it. The remaster pisses me off! The main thing that made Dormitabis popular and what Dormitabis was mainly known for is gone. Why is it gone? I don't fucking know. I guess because I forgot who made it. I don't remember, and I don't fucking care who made it. I hope you know that remastering a game made by someone bad is quote unquote bad. Well, why would you want to do that? If you really like Dormitabis, you could play the original. Just because it has something bad elements to it and is owned by someone bad doesn't mean you physically can't fucking play it. It's called ignoring it. Ignorance is key. But apparently people don't know that nowadays, which Jesus fuck, please bring me back. Bring me back to the time of edgelords. Not because I'm an edgelord, but because people were fucking ignorant. I love blissful ignorance. The remaster, I I fucking hate it. Now, if you didn't know, Dormitabis Remastered has a bunch of characters in it that are either scrapped. Yeah. So, if you want to know, none of, and I mean none of, the original people who worked on Dormitabis work on the remaster. Besides one person and one person only. The Sparky 556. Huh. Interesting. Now, if I remember correctly, the Sparky was Garvey in the original. Yeah, he's Garvey in the original. The Sparky is the guy is Garvey in the original. And Dad at Sushi was Peter. But as you know, Dad at Sushi kinda dipped off the fucking internet. So we don't know if he's okay, how to contact him, or how to even talk to the guy. So it's safe to say that Data Sushi went AMIA, which is the fates of most FNAF fan game creators. They'll leave the internet with a trace or dip completely and go ghost. Which, honestly, it's up to you if you want to do that, but I still think it's a bit weird. But I digress. I genuinely do just digress. Oh, so that happened because I didn't get most of the game done. So I can't unlock Cake Bears. I forgot if that's either for Cardboard Theater or no, I think it's for Cardboard Theater. So I can't really get the thing from that. So I just wanted to do that. The remastered pisses me off. I don't want to ever play the remastered ever again, and I never will. And not again. I never will play the remastered. I'd rather play the original that has what it's intended to be in there and not,
I have good news and bad news.
well,
Good news is that I pretty much got the plan figured out.
Dormitabis Remastered. I don't like Rhythm Remastered. I think it's disrespectful to the people who played it, originally was in it. While yes, not Dadatsu, what's his name again? It's
I should go back to where it came.
Sparky, there we go. Sparky, it's okay. Sparky's in there, but to me, in some way, it just feels disrespectful to have,
But for now,
an entire just a whole new game remastered of shit that was supposed to be in 0 hour and other shit in
I'm not gonna allow
this. I don't like it, and I never will. Unless you had approval to do it, what point was there to remaster the game? Now, if they had some secret approval from one of Owen Trick, or if they had some secret approval from Owen Trick or fucking Nietzsche, then okay, I will care less. But to me, I think that I suggest if you don't want a buggy experience, sure, play the remaster. The remaster fucking bores me, and I don't like it. The thing that had me intrigued about Dormitabis is that it was fucking crazed, and it was fun. I had fun playing it. It was crazy. It looked good. The characters looked good, and all. But in this game, I don't feel that anymore. What I did had for the game is gone because of, well, you know, they took most of this shit away. So now I'm bored. Dormitabus is not what it had been before, and it frankly never will be. Dormitabus looked amazing. I don't care what you say, I fucking love it. Dormitabus feels so weird to me, the same weirdness I got out of TRTF, which made me hooked onto it. But when you take that away for better graphics and taking away what made Dormitabus as fucking wild as it was, you make me bored. I'm bored now. I don't want to play this. If I wanted to play a boring game like Dormitabus, I'd just play fucking Insanity. Not what something is supposed to be a remaster. To remaster a game is not to take away what made it good or what made it interesting. It's to make it better. And y'all failed at making it better. Y'all just made it take longer to beat because you added more characters and made it harder. Also, I'm fucking dead now because Chica is bugged. I forgot to say that Night 6 isn't really bugged, but it's Chica who's bugged. Chica basically, there's a bug with Chica where her AI is so genuinely shit that you only get a millisecond to 2 seconds to, deal with her. And if you don't do that, then you're gonna fucking die. And on Night 6, it's worse because her AI is ramped up, and you can't beat it because it's physically and humanly impossible to react that fast. When you hear that sound, you have to make educated guesses immediately. So every hit a second here or there, you press control to make shit in case, and you have to get lucky. To beat Night 6, you need luck and the fastest reaction speed ever. So yeah. Anyway, Dormitabus Remaster bores the fuck out of me. I don't like it. I don't care for it either. And if you want to play it, go ahead. But I frankly won't ever. It's just not worth my time. And from what I've seen and from what I know about it, people glaze it because it's not niche-y. It doesn't feel like the weirdness and insanity, pun intended, that Nietzsche had. In everything he touched, you can know that's Nietzsche. He was a crybaby, yeah. He was a weirdo. He was a bit of a weirdo. But he was Nietzsche. He had a charm to himself. And when you take that away when it comes to Dormitabus, his main game out of his bajillion canceled ones, you leave nothing to ponder about. You leave us nothing. And that's when I get bored. I come for Dormitabis because I like it. Because it's an amazing game to me. It's one of my favorite FNAF fan games. And when you take away the stuff that makes it Dormitabis, I'm bored. I don't want to play the game anymore. I'm done. Dormitabis, like TRTF, is good because, well, TRTF is good because it's bad, but also because it's actually kind of charming, you know? It's fucking crazy. Most FNAF fan games had that charm of being batshit crazy. Some good, some not. Games like One Night at Freddy's. Wait, One Night at Freddy's? Is that what it was called? I think it was One Night. I think it was Tommaso DiDio. TJ. What was TJ's games again? What was the name of TJ's game? Also, if you didn't know, Tommaso's the voice for in my real life. If you never know, which, damn, Tommaso, you do good. But that's about fucking it for DiDio. I don't remember the name of his game. But really, I don't. Okay, you're being weird. I have to think. Tommaso DiDio. Okay, I guess you don't matter as of right now. I'm sorry. I'm dead, aren't I? Accept my fate. Nothing? Okay. As I was saying, DiDio made the last night at Freddy's. There we go. Well, last night at Freddy's. That was what it was called. And all that jazz. I forgot what I was talking about in the first place. Anyway. Fuck. I'm dead now. You gotta be quick. Alright, I'm not beating this because the Chica is bugged. I think Dormitabis has become more bugged to the Chica's just fucked up now. I beat it before last year, and apparently I just can't beat it now. It's genuinely just fucked up. So I'm just gonna get this over with. Alright, let's go on Nishi / Blackout's allegations. I just think, from what I know, there's a video like there. If I find it, there's a video in the description. In the description, you can watch where all the evidence, that tells you to your fucking face that all the evidence looks like bullshit, and the person who made the evidence is a complete dickhead. No, quite literally, he's just a fucking asshole. So I don't know if you want to call him a pedophile. He probably is, and what makes it worse is that he just leaves the internet. So maybe he is, maybe he isn't. We won't ever truly know, especially with how shit and badly edited and cropped this, evidence is. And from how he sounds, which, let's put that in perspective, from how he sounds, how he acts, and the way he fucking does shit, that's a child! Or that was a child. He's probably in his 20s now. Like every other fan. Wow, I feel old. Every FNAF fan game creator that was popular in the, prime days of FNAF, they're in their 20s now. None of them are below the age of 20. I think the youngest FNAF fan game developer back then was. It wasn't Scribby, it was Ivan G. I think he might actually be the youngest. And if he isn't, then I'm shocked. I don't quite know who is the youngest popular FNAF fan game developer is. But no, nowadays he's probably not in their 20s. They're probably not in their 20s anymore. They're probably in their 20s already, or before they're out there. I don't know. I think I'm tired. To me, Dormitabis, I love the game. Dormitabis gets a 7 out of 10 for me. It's not neat, definitely not 9, and most definitely isn't the fuck 10. But it's a good 7 for me. Dormitabis will always have a place in my heart for a game that's honestly good. It feels grungy. The jump scares used to scare the shit out of me back in 2024 when I first actually played the game for myself. And no, I played Dormitabus before when I was younger when it came out on my friend's laptop, but I didn't play the full game. So playing the full game was a new experience to me, and I honestly liked it. Well, is it Garrett McKay games good? No. But it has that feeling of unease, angstiness, and very well niceness that I like in most FNAF fan games. It got me good. The story is weird in a way that I'm actually interested in it. And I don't know. There's not much else I have to say or is to say. If you like the games or not, mostly not, because you probably don't like it for its one part of the story, which, mind you, doesn't even fucking matter much. Like, you need to realize that the whole thing with the girl, it's fucked up as shit. But they don't even linger on it. It's one tape. It's one tape in one part in the cardboard theater. That's it. They don't fucking linger on it. Some people act like that's the main plot of the story, which it isn't. I don't know why. Well, if that drives you away, then that's you. I'm not gonna put you down for it. Honestly, I get it. It's a bit weird, but like I said, I'm an ignorant guy. I don't really give a fuck. And if you think the creator of Dormitabus is a pedophile, then I can't really say you're wrong, and I can't say you're right either. Like I said, the evidence we do have is so shitty that we can't really say it's true, and we can't say it's wrong either. Especially when Nietzsche just left the internet. It's a crossroads. If you believe he's wrong, believe he's a pedophile, then so be it. If you believe he's not, then so be it. There's no really evidence that proves that he is, besides him leaving the internet. And for how young he probably was, from all the evidence I said before, how he talked, how he acted, how he sounded, did I don't think that's minor. But if his friends do say that but mind you, he was, if I'm correct, all of the people who worked on FNAF fan games back then were teenagers before 2020, I believe. Like from 2019 to 2020, they were all teenagers. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. And with the new American laws coming out where the legal age is 21, that won't excuse it if he is, because it was in the past and not before the law. It was before the laws and not new, like after. So if he did do it, then yeah, he's still kind of a pedophile. But honestly, I'm happy he left, and I hope he did get help. If he did was a pedophile, because if he stayed, there would be a hell to pay. Even if he wasn't, there would be a lot of hell to pay, and it would stain his name for a while. Hell, look at Tyler. Anyway, maybe this is a good game. I think you should play it. Fuck the remaster, and yeah. Now, before I go, does the Dormitabis hold up today? We have the fanverse initiative. We have every fucker in the FNAF fanverse initiative. What the fuck do you think?